Hi, welcome to BuonaPappa again. Christmas is coming, is knocking at our doors. So today we're going to cook together a very Christmas recipe that I'm sure your kids will love. This is a recipe that comes from Northern Europe. It's called chocolate gingerbread man cookies. So those are very yummy cookies that you can make and you can just enjoy, or if you want, you can use in order to decorate your Christmas tree. Compared to the traditional Christmas cookies, those ones, they will have yeast inside. So they will have a kind of bread consistency that I'm sure you will like. So let's start together with the ingredients for today's recipe. What we need: 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 5 tablespoons of sugar. I'm using white sugar today. 5 tablespoons of butter, room temperature. We need the butter to be soft. 1 cup of milk, whole milk. 1 egg. 1 teaspoon of honey. 1 sachet of yeast, instant yeast for bread. 1 teaspoon of salt. 3 or 4 good tablespoons of chocolate chips. And for the final decoration, we are going to use 1 egg yolk and 1 tablespoon of milk. Let's start together our recipe. What we need to do. So first of all, I have my cup of milk that is not only room temperature, but I warm it. So it's not hot, it's just mildly warm. I'm going to add the yeast and our tablespoon of honey or agave. Why we do not want the milk to be too hot, otherwise the yeast will lose its power. We want not to be cold, not to be hot, to be lightly warm. With my powerful mixer, we are going to mix the other ingredients. So we are going to mix the flour, the sugar, our teaspoon of salt, the butter, and we will start mixing. We are going to slowly add our milk with the yeast inside and our egg, 1. As you can see, we will have very soon, in a few minutes, a nice thick dough. When the dough is nicely attached to our mixer, it's time to stop. As you can see, we'll have a nice dough that will need to rest for, let's say, 2 hours at room temperature, in a place where the temperature doesn't oscillate, like the oven. It's perfect. Of course, switch off the oven. It's nice, it's compact, and it's perfect for our purpose. We're going to cover it, with the cloth, and we're going to let it rest, as I said, for 2 hours. So see you again in 2 hours, and we're going to create our gingerbread little Christmas mugs. See you later. Bye. 2 hours later, ba-bam! Look, our dough is perfectly raised. So what do we do now? We just take, a flat surface. We put some flour on it. We're going to mix our chocolate chips inside our dough. Don't worry if you're going to lose some chocolate chips, you can always put them back. We're going to place our dough like a pizza dough. We're going basically to enlarge our dough. We want to reach a kind of 1/2 inch thickness. Now what you're going to do, we're going to take a gingerbread man cookie cutter and we're going to cut our gingerbreads. Ta-da! And we're going to place them in a baking pan where I already put a parchment paper foil. Okay, the first batch is ready to go. Final touch, we are going to take 1 egg, divide the white from the yolk, add 1 teaspoon of milk, mix with 1 cooking brush, just brush the surface. Why we're doing that? Because it will give a nice golden color to our gingerbread bread. The oven is preheating at 375 and we're going to cook our little muns for 25 minutes. Here we are, 20 minutes later. Our Christmas gingerbread muns, they are ready. And as you can see, somebody is already trying them. Trust me, they're good. They're kind of chocolate brioche. They are very good, very yummy. Today's recipe is called Christmas gingerbread muns. And you can use them as a decoration for the Christmas tree, or you can just enjoy them like, wow, like we are doing. We're going to see each other next. Woo, wow. Somebody's helping mommy. We are going to see each other next week with another recipe from BuonaPappa. And as always, BuonaPappa and happy holidays to everybody. Ciao.